You know, just a few hours earlier, a 16-year-old Covington High School student was killed in a crash in Fountain County. Investigators say Lane Kovacic was pronounced dead at the scene. It happened on County Road 260 North, about 2 miles north of Covington. Deputies say the car that Kovacic was driving was speeding as it went over a hill and hit a tractor traveling in the opposite direction. The crash remains under investigation by Fountain County Sheriff's deputies. In the meantime, it's an incident that has both farmers and state police urging people to use more caution when driving. News Channel 18's Alex Dyro joins us now with more on ways to safely share the road. Alex?
Jeff, during the winter, drivers pretty much have the road to themselves. But with spring planting season in full swing, authorities want to warn drivers they need to slow down and share. If you've been driving in Indiana for any length of time, it's probably happened to you. You've gotten stuck behind a tractor or another piece of slow-moving farm machinery. Fred Whitford works with Purdue and often finds himself driving farm equipment on county roads. He says often drivers are easy to get impatient when driving behind him.
They can't go any faster. Their tires won't allow that. And so they're basically stuck going from field to field. You will always lose as a passenger if you ram into a tractor, a trailer, or a wagon.
Indiana State Trooper Joel Flores has been on the scene of several crashes that involved a car and a piece of farm machinery. He warns drivers to simply stay patient because the consequences could be deadly.
That's a bigger piece of machinery, so the impact and the damage is more severe. The injuries, they just get worse, and there's also often fatalities involved.
Whitford says sharing the road takes cooperation, and oftentimes those driving farm equipment will do what they can to keep the flow of traffic steady.
In Indiana, we call it the 3-car rule. When you have 3 cars behind you, you probably should be looking for a place that's safe to pull off. And in some roads you can, in some roads you can't. So it's a little bit of both sides having to try to work together.
Trooper Flores says the #1 thing to remember is to stay patient. If you are going to pass a slower moving vehicle, make sure it is absolutely clear and you do so in a safe way. Alex Dyro, News Channel 18.